This video is about what is Navaratri, reasons for celebration, 4 types of Navaratri, significance of each day. Navaratri in Sanskrit literally means 9 nights, also spelled Navratri or Navaratri, is a Hindu festival, celebrated for 9 nights every year during the autumn season. It is observed for different reasons and celebrated differently in various parts of the Indian subcontinent. In the eastern and northeastern states of India, the Durga Puja is synonymous with Navaratri, wherein Goddess Durga battles and emerges victorious over the buffalo demon to help restore dharma. In the northern and western states, the festival is synonymous with Rama Leela, that celebrates the battle and victory of God Rama over the demon king Ravana. In southern states, the victory of goddess Saraswati is celebrated. According to a Hindu tradition, during this season, one day is for the adoration of goddess Saraswati, the Hindu goddess of knowledge, learning, music and arts. This day is known as Ayudha Puja. Ayudha means weapons or instruments and Puja means rituals. On this day, which typically falls on the 9th day of Navaratri after the good has won over evil through Durga, the female goddess, peace and knowledge is celebrated. Warriors thank, decorate and worship their weapons, offering prayers to Saraswati. Musicians upkeep their musical instruments, play and pray to them. Farmers, carpenters, smiths, pottery makers, shopkeepers and all sorts of tradespeople similarly decorate and worship their equipment, machinery and tools of trade. Students visit their teachers, express respect and seek their blessings. This tradition is particularly strong in South India, but is observed elsewhere too. In all cases, the common theme is the battle and victory of good over evil based on a regionally famous epic or legend such as the Ramayana. To some, Navaratri is a cultural and social festival which marks family time, along with the celebration of various performance arts. According to some Hindu texts, Navaratri theoretically falls twice, or 4 times a year. Of these, the Sharada Navaratri near September to October is the most celebrated. It is the post-monsoon autumn festival that is the most observed in the honor of the divine feminine Devi, or called Durga. Durga has got many names according to the Hindu mythology. Parvati is one of them. Sharada Navaratri, the most celebrated of the 4 Navaratris, named after Sharada, which means autumn. The character dancing here is not a demon or evil. This is one of Durga's 9 avatars where she is so violent in battling against evil. She symbolizes her strength through many hands each holding a weapon, and her ferocious face shows no evil power can withstand against her. Even though she is worshipped as a goddess because she punishes only evil, she reminds the people not to follow evil path and promises not to spare them. The Vasanta Navaratri is next most significant to the culture of Indian subcontinent. In many regions the festival falls after spring harvest, and in others during harvest. Vasanta Navaratri is the second most celebrated, named after Vasanta, which means spring. It is observed during the lunar month of Chitra, after winter during March-April. The other 2 Navaratris are a minor and observed regionally or by individuals. Magha Navaratri in Magha during January to February season. The 5th day of this festival is often independently observed as Vasant Panchami or Basant Panchami, the official start of spring in the Hindu tradition, wherein goddess Saraswati is revered through arts, music, writing, kite flying. Ashadha Navaratri in Ashadha during June to July month at the start of the monsoon season is not very important. In this we will talk about the Sharada Navaratri only. The Sharada Navaratri commences on the first day known as Pratipada of the bright fortnight of the lunar month of Ashwini. The festival is celebrated for 9 nights once every year during this month, which typically falls in the Gregorian months of September and October. The exact dates of the festival are determined according to the Hindu lunisolar calendar, and sometimes the festival may be held for a day more or a day less depending on the adjustments for sun and moon movements and the leap year. Celebrations include stage decorations, recital of the legend, enacting of the story, and chanting of the scriptures of Hinduism. The 9 days are also a major crop season cultural event, such as competitive design and staging of pandals. Pandals are a temporary setting that host a festival deity. A family visit to these pandals and the public celebration of classical and folk dances of Hindu culture. On the final day, called the Vijayadashami or Dussehra. These statues are either immersed in a water body such as river and ocean, or alternatively the statue symbolizing the evil is burnt with fireworks marking evil's destruction. The festival also starts the preparation for one of the most important and widely celebrated holidays, Diwali, the festival of lights, which is celebrated 20 days after Vijayadashami or Dussehra. Significance of each day. Goddess Parvati, the wife of God Shiva, is the chief deity worshipped in her various forms on each day. Each form has its significance and represents a moral example to women. These 9 days are solely dedicated to Goddess Durga and her 9 avatars. Each day is associated to an incarnation of the goddess. Day 1, Shailaputri, known as Pratipada. This day is associated to Shailaputri, in Sanskrit known as daughter of mountain. Is the first incarnation of Parvati. It is in this form that the goddess is worshipped as the consort of Shiva. She is depicted as riding a bull, with a trishul in her right hand and lotus in left. Shailaputri represents the collective power of the Hindu trinity gods, the Brahma, the Vishnu, and the Mahesh, commonly called as Lord Shiva. The color of the day is red, which depicts action and vigor. Day 2, Brahmacharini. Goddess Brahmacharini, another incarnation of Parvati, is worshipped on the second day. In this form Parvati became Sati, her unmarried self. Brahmacharini is worshipped for emancipation or moksha and endowment of peace and prosperity. Depicted as walking barefoot and holding a japamala or a black pamala and kamandalu or a water pot in her hands, she symbolizes bliss and calm. The color of the day is royal blue, which depicts calmness with energy. Day 3, Chandraghanta. Tritiya commemorates the worship of Chandraghanta, the name derived from the fact that after marrying Shiva, Parvati adorned her forehead with half Chandra or moon. She is the embodiment of beauty and is also symbolic of bravery, and hence the color of the day is yellow. Day 4, Kushmunda. Goddess Kushmunda is worshipped on Chaturthi, a day on Hindu lunar calendar dedicated to god Ganesha. Ganesha is Parvati's elder son. Believed to be the creative power of universe, Kushmunda is associated to the endowment of vegetation on earth, and hence, the color of the day is green. She is depicted as having 8 arms and sits on a lion. Day 5, Skandamada. Skandamada, the goddess worshipped on Panchami, another lunar day, is the mother of Skand or Kartikeya. The color grey is symbolic of the transforming strength of a mother when her child is confronted to dangers. She is depicted riding a ferocious lion, having 4 arms, and holding her baby. Day 6, Katyayani. Born to a sage, Katya, she is an incarnation of Durga and is shown to exhibit courage, which is symbolized by the color orange. Known as the warrior goddess, she is considered one of the most violent forms of goddess Parvati. In this avatar, the Devi rides a lion and has 4 hands. Day 7, Kalratri. Considered the most ferocious form of goddess Durga, Kali is revered on Saptami. It is believed that Parvati removed her fair skin to kill the demons Sumbh and Nisumbh. The color of the day is white. Day 8, Mahagauri. Mahagauri symbolizes intelligence and peace. The color associated to this day is pink, which depicts optimism. Day 9, Siddhidatri. On the last day of the festival, also known as Navami, people pray to Siddhidatri. Sitting on a lotus, she is believed to possess and bestows all type of siddhis. She has 4 hands.